Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Oke, guys, ini banyak pemain keren ya. Aduh, rasa pengen gue gacha, guys. Cuman, aduh, uang jajan sudah menipis. Oke, kita main biasa aja lah. Di kemarin kalah mulu, men. Gak pernah fokus nih. Oke, hari ini gue on fire, guys. Oke, ini ada kontrak 2 pemain. Kira-kira dapat apa nih? 4 calon akan segera habis. Gacha gratis, guys. Ada gacha gratis. Tetep aja pasti dapetnya gue yang jelek. Ini Oke, ini ada Muhammad Salah, Gabriel Magalhaes, Luis Diaz, Oli Watkins, Lewis Hall, Yohane Wissa, Murillo, Josko Givardiol, terus ada Ryan Gravenberts. Muhammad Salah sih namanya, tapi gue udah ada sih Muhammad Salah. Gacanya ntar kali ya. Oke, ini ada undian 20, guys. Nah, ini nih. Kita lihat. Nih, undian terbatas 20 pemain nih. Oke, ada Alexander Isak kita udah punya. Ruben Dias juga kita udah punya. Gerard Brad White, Matheus Cunha, Ibrahim Konate. Nah, ini back bagus ya, guys, buat di back Liverpool. Ada Bruno Fernandes, ini juga bagus. Kurela kita udah punya. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ya, ini yang menarik menurut gue sih ya, cuman ini sih Ibrahim Konate dan Bruno Fernandes. Nah, ini sih kalau gue mau gacha sih gue ngincer ini doang sih, 2. Tapi ya kayaknya kita skip dulu aja, guys, gacanya. Terus ada pemberitahuan nih. Ada undian pemain. Sebentar. Aduh, ini gacanya pemain Southampton. Cavani. Aduh, Cavani-nya ini lagi. Oke, ini juga kurang menarik kalau buat gua. Klub internasional. Oke, ini kita ada 1 sini bisa ngerekrut. Ambil Griezmann kan nih, guys, kira-kira, guys. Tapi kebanyakan orang yang ngambil tuh Alex Telles sama Alan Varela nih, kebanyakan orang sih. Tapi gue kalau ngambil pemain sih ngelihat dari ya seberapa terkenal pemain itu sih. Ini kita skip aja deh. Guys. Kita kumpulin aja. Terus ini ada ini kita bintang 4 kita punya 8 nih. Aduh, ini nggak ada yang gua kenal, jadi sepertinya
Thanks new subscribers.
Thank you guys sudah subscribe, guys. Ini kita skip aja deh. Ini kita skip. Nah, ini kita ada Drogba. Ambil jangan nih. Ambil jangan. Gacha jangan. Gue heran nih nggak pernah dapet nih. Dapet nih, kita udah punya ya. Alexander Isak tuh bagus nggak sih dia? Kayaknya ntar lagi aja deh. Nanti kita gacanya barengan sama yang lain aja, guys. Oke, ini kita main acara dulu kali ya. Kita misi-misi dulu, guys. Turnamennya udah apa belum ya? Lanjutkan. Oke, turnamen ini belum kelar. Ini kita kelarin dulu ya. Siapa tahu kita dapet gratis undian. Kita ikut-ikutin aja nih. Kelaga aja nih, lawannya AI sih, nggak apa-apa lah. Halo Javin, welcome. Kok nggak nongol ya? Kok nggak kelihatan di... Ya, nggak kelihatan di layar guys, chat kalian guys. Jadi gua harus alt tab ke YouTube-nya gini nih. Ini sorry ya kalau misalkan ada yang nonton tapi kalau ada yang ngechat tapi nggak kebaca, sorry ya. Oke, ini pemain kita guys nih. Konate kita ganti sama mungkin dia siapa? Kok kita ada Jomening dari mana nih? Oh. Ini kita mainin. Jomening kita mainin. Oke, ini ada yang ngechat lagi nggak? Oke, nggak ada. Arjun, kamu masih main Roblox gak?
And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game.
Kode 10 bocil yang mau
This
mabar.
place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that...
Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hernandez. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
It's a very good position, this.
Going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away.
Komputer gua agak kegok ya.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Lewandowski.
Woi, mana pemainku nih?
Rice. Has a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez ini dia back kiri ya guys, cuman keren nih, dia membantu serangan, cuman untuk akurasi tendangan
Corner number 2 then.
Kurang. Buat passing juga dia kurang guys.
And he shoots. There's a goal.
Bagus ternyata. Oh, mungkin karena
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to
beginner.
begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
That's very neat. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior gets a foot in here.
Wih, nice banget. Wah, sayang banget.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's gone direct. That was travelling. Madrid have to win if they're to make it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position.
Ya, kebiasaan gua nih.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into
Lari
nothing.
Vinicius, lari.
He's one-on-one, big chance! Yes!
GG banget.
And surely that settles it. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And now he has 2. Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Salah.
Lewandowski.
Kebiasaan.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni, it's a really well-measured ball. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Rice might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Komputernya begini cara main gua.
Musiala. Hernandez. Shot could be on. It's Lewandowski! Oh, great, and he's following up! And yes, it's there! So there's the hat-trick! Feel the ecstasy!
Nice sekali.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
And a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Well, here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Crossed in once more. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Ruben Neves kenapa ada di Al Hilal ya?
And it's Ruben Neves.
Anjir.
Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ruben Neves never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Real chance! Sticks it away! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Guys, coba bocil-bocilku mana nih? Biasa ngajakin mabar Roblox.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Koulibaly. Malcolm.
Oh my god.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's tidy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Lari Lewandowski.
Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Just about up to the hour now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Crossing atasnya. Kalau gue yang nggak bisa ya.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Hernandez. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sering gagal.
Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook.
Hits one! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ruben Neves. And he's managed to get free. That is great defending, so alert. Shot a goal! Yeah. He's put it wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rice. driving through the middle. Vinicius Junior. A lot of space ahead of him. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Guys, bantu like dong yang nonton, guys.
Rapidly approaching the end. Madrid have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Rice.
Biasaan gua ngoper maksain anjir. Kenapa nggak gerak dulu badannya gitu? Jangan langsung dioper gitu, pasti pentok main lawan.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh,
he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid get their fourth corner. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Malcolm.
Mari.
Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's let fly. And again. Great reaction. Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Kita lihat Theo Hernandez nih, guys. Tendangannya dari jauh dia gimana ya?
Oh, such a clever touch.
Karena ada pemain yang nendang nih. Dia malah melambung tinggi. Susah nih ngerti.
Could go all the way here.
Nendang, Cok.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Hernandez. He's going for goal. Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kalau Muhammad Salah gimana?
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's Salah!
Salah ada power gitu.
Oh, what has happened here?
Coba kalau drive. Lu mau nyoba, Cok.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully with the glamour.
Ke laga. Kamu bisa melewati sisa laga. Oke, lewatin, guys. Oke, laga berikutnya kira-kira dapat apa nih? Apakah ada kupon undian? Semoga aja ada kupon undian, guys. Oke, ini ya kita ngambilnya yang top aja lah ya, guys. Karena percuma kalau kita ngambil yang paling bawah tuh yang tersulit, yang ada kalah terus kita nggak dapat apa-apa. Oke, belum ada kupon undian, guys. Masih dapatnya token penguat acak sama 40.000 GP. Oke. Penasaran nih, kita tamatin nih turnamen ini, guys. Woi, putih-putih amat nih. Ruangannya putih banget. Wah, ini pemain kita tuh kayak udah diatur sama apa ya? Gue nggak ngotak-atik nih. Tiba-tiba line apa namanya? Line up gue kayak berubah sendiri, guys. Kayak udah pengaturan dari server kali ya. Tuh, ada yang nggak ikut tiba-tiba, siapa nih? Ronaldo gua nggak ada, Lewandowski gua udah nggak ada. Aduh, bapak gua dipaksa buat main di kanan, ganti. Terus Jamal gua kenapa tiba-tiba ada di kiri ya? Tapi kita coba aja guys. Kenapa Boya Saka gue jadi back ya? Tapi kok 100 dia? Oh, cocok nih guys. Kiri nih. Langsung aja kita main.
So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. And the matchday noise at this... And here's a chance! Lloris is there to clear. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes this.
Oke guys, ini gue mau nyoba shoot towernya si Haaland ya guys. Coba dari jauh. Boom!
Haaland! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oke,
DiMarco.
DiMarco.
Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this.
Melesat rendah.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Malah ke atas deh, kayak Konate, dia malah ke atas guys.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Oke, kita coba shoot powernya si Haaland guys sampai gol ya, sampai gol.
Oh, that's nice.
Boom!
Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Giroud proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bellingham!
Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is definitely not his best. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold touches it back. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
DiMarco. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Opts for safety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Messi. Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Hart, shapes to shoot! Yes!
Kita ambil poin dulu guys, baru kita
That was
coba-coba.
fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real
Kalian
significance.
tuh kalau gacha sih.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Defender di tengah tuh dia posisinya ada aja guys. Di mana-mana.
Possession football, Jim, we're
Jago
seeing
menutup
plenty of it.
ruang
What
dan
is it,
cut
though,
dari
that
belakang.
really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Nice,
You
but
can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And the ball's come loose here. Lovely, and he's following up!
Ay,
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham, and here's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
Soboslai!
Salazar.
And he's heaved it away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Sobeslai.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. DiMarco. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, nearly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Haaland.
A
Aduh.
solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Putar-putar. Bingung sendiri. Membuatku
Musiala.
mulai pusing. Boom.
And he'll shoot here.
Eh.
Could be danger here. Haaland!
Haaland pressingnya ya lumayan lah ya ngarah.
And he thumps it clear.
Coba
Now it's
Haaland pressingnya
Haaland.
gimana nih guys?
That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Si Haaland oke,
And here's
pressing
a
Haaland.
great hit.
Wah, cakep Haaland
They've
pressingnya.
scored! A
Worth
two-goal
it sih,
lead,
worth it
and
jadi
they're
striker,
firmly in
worth it
control. Oh, beautifully
Kalau
dispatched.
lawannya
There was no
komputer
reaching that.
level.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ini kalau lawan online dia rada susah
And
ya
he's
si
done
Haaland
it
ini.
again. He's got his second. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Wah, keren
We're
ini.
looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good running,
Jalan
strong
itu
and
6 malak,
purposeful.
aku bingung ya.
And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Nggak nyari
Good
ruang
run,
aja.
lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Striker lagi deh kursi Alan.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Tahu tak atiknya di sini. Kita strikernya 2 coba ya. Tengahnya nggak ada ya. Oke, tengahnya Messi. Kita pakai formasi 4-3-3 deh. Empat, 3, 1, 2.
Just about up to the hour now.
Coba-coba guys.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Soboslai.
Selesai.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Aduh, wangi sabun air gua.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not...
Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly
Padahal
out of
striker si
sight.
Haaland, tapi si Haaland malah
And
ada
the
ke kiri
lead
dia.
is
Dia kayak
three.
membuka
It
ruang
is
itu buat
surely
pemain lain
done.
biar bisa dioper.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A case now of complete control.
Ah, cakep.
Well, they've got it again. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react. No, he's not
Thanks,
getting
thank
the
you,
win.
subscribers.
Thank you guys.
He's away.
Boom. Apaan sih
Well, he
Haaland?
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle.
Oke, kita lihat Messi
Oh,
tendangan
now here's an
skornya
interesting
gimana nih
matchup.
guys. Oke, sepi.
Oh,
Aduh.
that's a vigorous challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's having a good look here.
Bola geser gimana ya?
Thanks to subscribers.
Sudah subscribe.
Messi! Defending was strong and firm.
Hah?
Giroud. Oh, super find. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. And here's Messi.
Ah, offset.
Messi is flagged offside.
Ya iyalah. Ya Allah, offset dikit doang. Messi rambutnya kenapa kayak mau pergi sekolah ya? Klimis banget anjir.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ih, cakep Mbappe.
And he's on his way. Mbappe! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Salah.
He's gone for it, and
Ini
it's hit the
anjir.
woodwork and out.
Gokil, udah bisa bilang. Ya. Aduh, ih.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi has
Ih,
found the net
lepas
here,
anjir.
of course. Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Haaland! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Now the finish! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
And the finish!
Salah sign, salah sign.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Capek Jamal.
Se va a producir un cambio
Namanya
de
Tillman.
jugadores. El dorsal 42 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Messi lari Messi.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, great play! Real chance!
Anjir.
He's
Gokil
got
lu.
a goal!
Ini tendangan apa tadi Mbappe ini?
And it is becoming
Ini nama gaya tendangan apa
almost
nih,
too
guys? Tahu
painful
nggak?
to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Dia Mbappe sih. Cek.
And now he has two.
Dia kayak tendangan apa sih itu? Namanya gue lupa anjir. Anjay.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we're done. So that's the first round done, and on we go.
Perempat final, oke, perempat final nih. Sampai final lagi, sampai final kita guys.
Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. And we have in front of us this glorious
Haaland!
He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
Has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Could be danger here. He's found, and the shot! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time.
Lawan.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Boom! Put it away!
Wah, halo bang, halo bar, halo, halo.
Well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cuti guys. Bisa ada urusan.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham, shot and the finish! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Saka!
Dia pakai kaki kiri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kurang kalau dia posisi ada di kiri. Bisa sayap kanan.
Just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Bellingham. Oh, what a ball!
Jauh amat ngobrolnya.
Stood up well to him there.
Enak sekali cuti hari
Madrid
Senin.
have hit a quick-fire double here.
Kalau cuti hari Selasa ya.
There's no flag.
Masuk
Kulu!
Rabu masuk kagak enak.
Outstanding
Aneh
save
sih.
to keep that out.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Kalau lu mah juga
it's
tiap
been
hari
taken
cuti
short.
kan, Bar? Tiap hari di rumah
It's a
enak.
really well-measured ball. And now a
Lari
sudden
Jamal.
chance to counter.
Lari Jamal.
Musiala driving through
apaan
the
sih
middle.
Mbappe menyeruduk aja oleh bola.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this. Mbappe! And how did he not make it four?
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it
Itu mah
very
reset ya,
differently.
dirumahkan itu mah.
Madrid have
Ya,
their
ini kalau
second
mau
corner
login,
now.
ya udah login ini mah kode buat sparring
Oh,
ke sini.
smashing header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Udah login yuk, kita tanding yuk, boleh.
It's run loose here.
Anjir, Haaland.
Back to Kulu.
Kok dapat.
Mbappe! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gas, login, gas.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Main temenan aja bisa nggak?
And he's
Kita main
gone looking for
teammates.
safety. Benfica are looking to go forward
Lebih
now.
seru tuh.
Barrero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. 15 minutes till half-time.
Gue ada temen nih, Bar. Kita
Pitches it
main
off him.
teammate saya bertiga nih. Gue chat temen gue dulu, dia lagi
Kokchu.
Gue kemarin pernah nyoba. Kemarin sama subscriber gue juga.
It's a mighty effort. Yeah,
Gua
that's
chat
offside.
orangnya.
Yes, it is.
Kemarin seru sih. Ayo login. Login live nih. Ya, lagi gue chat dulu nih.
Xiao. It's Van Dijk.
Ih, gue lupa nggak punya pemain kiri.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Si Salah kayak umpan pendeknya jelek deh.
Bellingham. Haaland.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barrero. The referee's awarded a free kick. Antonio Silva. And it's Otamendi.
Pertama lagi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that has faded wide.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Kokchu. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed. He's got the shot away! Madrid are looking to break at pace. Musiala running with the ball. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's in!
Nih, gimana kabar? Alhamdulillah, sehat, Wan.
Just
Kapan kita ke Bandung, Wan?
The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid are having a ball here. Mbappe. Madrid finding their passes.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Otamendi. Florentino Luis. Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe.
Pressing gak sih?
He's found some
Pressing atau
space.
shooting kencang guys?
Now the finish! And the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them.
Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Saka! It's loose, and there's... And one more try! Oh, taken with style! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing. There's the hit! He's put it wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bellingham. Haaland. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Pelanggaran.
Szoboszlai. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, udah kabarin bang.
Antonio Silva to Musiala!
Siap.
He's got a goal!
Main apa nih kita?
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Benfica have a free kick. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Szoboszlai. Conte. Haaland. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Florentino Luis. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been knocked clear. Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. And the shot! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Can he latch on to this? And that's another good win of the ball.
Dibuang.
Out of play for a throw.
Bahaya sekali. Jauh buat operannya dapat.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Musiala.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's it. Madrid are looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Cepet banget sekarang udah ngebantai anjay. Ya bantai komputer anjay. Levelnya beginner. Ini gue kesel bar sama lu bar lama-lama anjir. Lu ngerendah tapi ngerendahnya gak enak. Aduh nih ada yang gak dapet apa-apa lagi. Ayo, Bar. Kita main ini dulu deh. Nomor ruang laga, salah. Tuh langsung masuk ya, Bar. Langsung masuk guys, langsung masuk. Itu bawa siapa ya buat hajar si Akbar nih? Giovanolo Di Lorenzo bagus nggak sih? Kecepatannya sih bagus, sundulannya lompat jelek, kontak fisik jelek, stamina bagus, menaik kurang guys. Oyar Bazal, mana kita dapat Oyar Bazal deh kalau nggak salah. Kontrol bola keren si Isak nih. Penyelesaian, kecepatan, si Isak bagus nih guys. Kekuatan tendangan, kontak fisik. Wah Isak ya gue naikin deh, ganti Cristiano Ronaldo. Coba Isak dulu kali ya, kita mainin Isak. salah. Mana ya? ChatGPT. Oh, lama, Bar. Kok lama ya? Penambung dribble akurat. Terlalu engine.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Tadi lagi cari pemain.
And nobody in this
Main apa yang lagi
atmosphere
dicari
can
tuh?
hide from the truth about
Emang
how
pemain
much
apa
this
aja bagus
game
dah, Bar.
matters.
Bisa
The scene
aneh-aneh.
overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ya, pemain gua.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Anthony. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well,
Sebenarnya
Peter,
bagus
I
kan nih,
really
Isak.
like the look.
Boom.
It's one! Hits off target and by
Isak
quite
kan
a way.
bagus ya.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the
Apa bisa
break.
dibilang
João Neves gathers from the goal
bagus
kick.
apa sih Isak?
Conte. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot!
Anjir, hoki banget punya Mudrik.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bar, gue lagi jelek mainnya. Kalau gue kalah, gue malu nih.
Musiala.
Kan ngoprek gue salah.
Anthony.
Salah.
Rice. Oh, well played, well played.
Gue pengen ngoper ke
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Devindo.
Can he latch on to this? That's gone for a throw-in. DiMarco goes steaming forward. Isak. Isak tries a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Punya langsung syuting anjir.
Couldn't squeeze it through. João Neves charging forward down that flank. Mudryk.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mudryk looking to run onto it. That's very neat. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Jong!
Anjir, gokil.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Hampir.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He can run onto that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So much time and space here. Real chance! Mudryk.
Gua
Now
depan
it's
gawang
Diogo
nggak tahu
Jota.
kenapa jadi bego
Mudryk
gini
looking
anjir.
to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. DiMarco. Musiala might just make this. Anthony. Great ball if he can get there.
Aku nggak kelihatan ya.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
João Neves.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Short changes him with that pass. Ruben Dias. Now DiMarco. Hernandez. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Jangan ditahan dong, Bar.
Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jota. João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. In with a header!
Wah iya, Isak.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Musiala gets across and deals with it. Musiala, there he goes, motoring forward. Cilic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great hit!
Dia punya El Gangsing dia.
By Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah. Isak.
Isak Newton.
Bardakci. Now it's Rice. Ruben Dias makes the interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Lagi mengalah sepertinya.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Ah, he's given it away. Jota.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. And the shot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Pasti langsung dibalas nih.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Played towards the other side. Hernandez wins the duel this time.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played out towards the right wing. João Neves. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Out to the left it goes. Musiala! Mohamed Salah! He scored!
Bar, lu merendah nih Bar, lu pengen bikin gue seneng kan?
And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Dipur gue nih kayaknya nih. Gue harus masukin fullback ya.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick. Shut up!
Ah, gila, udah mulai nih, udah mulai
Great
siap
build-up.
nih.
It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Rice. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Davis. Van Dijk. Conte. Ruben Dias. Rice. He's found a way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Sabitzer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through there. Musiala. Davis. For Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Passing nice and neat. Driving on and making good progress. Plays a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, perfectly met. Oh, that is
Ini kalau
asking for
Neymar yang
trouble.
striker gak kekejar tuh anjir.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's in plenty of space here. Jota. Good read, needed to be.
Panik anjir.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in here! He's onside! That's a lovely, delicate pass. And here's the chance to counter. Isak. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Musiala. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, what a mistake! Well read, and the danger is averted. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him,
Dia kalau pakai
that may have
Neymar
been
tuh
a touch ambitious.
umpan jauh, nggak kekejar sama back gua. Serem banget tahu. Pemain lu pemain lu coba keluarin dah Neymar lu dah. Yang lari kencang-kencang tuh striker lu.
And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Isak picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Cuman itu mainnya Bang Allah, kemarin main Neymar lu kemana, Cok? Coba bikin yang ini, jangan ini dah. Bikin ini, Bar. Gue yang bikin dah, gue yang bikin. Kita main negara ya, main negara. Gak ada Neymar anjir. Seru gue mana anjir. Negara. Belanda, Inggris, Portugal, Belgia, Australia, Prancis, Rusia, Serbia, Rumania, Italia, Algeria, Turki, Spanyol, main Spanyol. Kok gunung gede sih? Lah, padanya aja. Salah.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oke, nah ini kan
And the mood
imbang lah ya
is
ini.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started.
That's a sharp pass.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Lukaku!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Trossard goes on a charge down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spain finding their passes.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Morata stood up well to him there. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kuat amat nih lari anjir.
Nico Williams.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Knocks it out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Luka Bacchio. Spain still without a single shot on target. Oh, played through for the right man.
Iyo.
Pedri. Merino. That is a great ball. And he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Morata. Pedri. Yamal.
Yamal ya.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Meunier.
Gue masih bego, tuh kan, gue masih bodoh.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Morata.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time and again they are repelled. Laporte is fouled.
Tarik bajunya. Laporte. Pemainnya? Loh, pemain gue mana nih?
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Merino gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Threads one in. Trossard, quality ball. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot!
Tuh kan, tuh kan.
Goal!
Tuh kan,
They
kebolan.
have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Belgium grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nicely aimed pass. He could be in here. He's got to be in here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the ball is out of play. Pedro Porro.
Kok main gue diem sih?
Now fast. And the first half is done.
Streamnya nge-lag bang,
A
serius.
pretty decent watch
Gua lagi
this,
ini anjir,
and
upload.
each side has contributed in equal part.
Lagi
A couple
upload
of very
video
good
di YouTube.
goals for the crowd to
Juga.
enjoy, and a game which is
Ngaruh ya
right
ini.
on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Kayak gue end stream deh.
So in they
Abis
come
ini
for
gue
the break
end-stream,
with
Bar,
nothing
main
to
biasa aja,
separate
Bar.
them. The score 1-1.
Offline gue nggak live streaming. Sebentar gue end stream aja ya. Gue soalnya lagi upload video YouTube 10 giga. Oke, karena udah asar juga. Thank you guys. Nanti malam kita online